What's up, everybody? It's been a very long time since I've done one of these. I know I put one up for just like a few seconds, but and said I was going to return, but I never did. But this is me returning. Oh look, we got the sound glitch like immediately. Sometimes when the game starts up, it doesn't actually sound the actual music of the game. But this is the original Castlevania for you. I got him. It'll play the music eventually. But anyway, this is the first Castlevania here. I played through this one good time and managed to beat Dracula, but God, it was awful. And this game is ridiculously hard. Hopefully I'll get that awesome skip. Sometimes you could skip like this entire bottom area by getting a damage boost from one of the enemies, if you can get them to spawn right. You want them to spawn from the right, but not from that low level. You want them to spawn higher. And it depends on the way that you're facing. Usually it's more cooperative. If it doesn't spawn here in a few minutes, I'll just continue on to the lower levels because I don't want too much of this to be just me trying to do this skip. Oh, here he is. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I missed the timing. Okay, let's see if I can get it this time. Nope, too early. Get this food here. Okay. Oh, a little too early. Okay. Oh, damn it. Almost had it. It's a really good trick to do if you know exactly how to do it. Jumped a little too early. I keep jumping like 1 frame too early. This is a frame perfect trick. You know, honestly, it isn't saving me more time at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and forget about it, go to the bottom level. If you haven't noticed, there's an actual time limit here, so I didn't want to run out of time here. There's the music. Gotta get rid of him quick. That's the only time in the game that you'll use the axe. Otherwise, you want the holy water. Don't let the first level throw you off. This game is extremely hard. Oh, look. Oh, how nice. It's a little secret here. I'm just gonna get it for the lulz. No real reason to grab it. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. One thing you'll notice about Castlevania is that running upstairs is extremely painful and slow. Oh, and these little number tablets that I'm getting, they control the amount of sub-weapons you can throw at one given time. If any of you guys ever seen the Angry Video Game Nerd, this is one of the parts that he complains about the most, because they move in such a weird pattern. Almost missed that big heart. I wasn't sure if that was going to be one of those hidden knives or not. God damn it. That leads me to elaborate on the Medusa head frustration that was going on during that Angry Video Game Nerd video. It's frustrating because you gravitate towards the nearest pit. So it doesn't matter where you are on the screen. If you're hit, you will gravitate automatically towards the nearest pit, and if you are hit, you will inevitably die. On this game, the jump mechanics are real stiff, so there is no recovery after getting hit like that. You'll just immediately die. Unfortunately for me, I got this really bad sub-weapon, the knife. In this game, you do not want to get the knife. For the most part in this game, the holy water is going to be the most overpowered weapon. I think there is another holy water. There we are. Just gotta be real careful around here, because you don't want to smack one of these candles and get a knife or an axe. I think there's a number. There we go. But you do want to collect these big hearts, because in this game, hearts is ammo. Meanwhile, in popular titles like Legend of Zelda, that would normally be considered your life, but in this one it is not. And in the next Castlevania game, it's actually used as currency. So Castlevania doesn't go by anybody else's rules. Is that a knife? No, it's not. Good. Hopefully I can end this pretty quickly. This is real annoying. Okay. That was a rough fight, but I got through it. Only because that's a really weird that she would just follow me so closely like that. Normally that doesn't happen. Normally you get one good holy water and she just sticks there. Shouldn't really follow you much. Gotta be real careful about those fleamen. Because once you let them roam around, they can get super annoying. Here's where the game kind of steps up its difficulty quite a few notches. Fucking ghost, go away! I think this one, it's actually much easier to get the Holy Cross and defeat the enemy with the Holy Cross than it is to use the Holy Water. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, shit. Trying to avoid the Medusa pattern because if I take another hit, I'll probably die. Stopwatch is the worst weapon in the game. It only works on one boss, and then the rest of the game, it's like legitimately useless. You always want to be very careful when going through these levels, because one bad candlestick can screw up the rest of your game. Or at least the rest of your little run. Shit. Oh no. Oh shit, I thought that would hit the fire for me. It does not. Really? Dude, this short whip is killing me. I can't get used to this. I got a slightly longer whip and a too late mark. Generally, this is supposed to be the slightly longer whip, which makes much more sense. Which is the reason why I was missing all those hits. Kidding me? Just throwing me all kinds of off the timer. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, but let's see if I can. Nailed him. That was actually a really, really good fight with the least amount of shit you could have. There couldn't have been a possibly a better outcome than that. Oh boy. And here comes the drop. And difficulty gets yanked up a few notches here too. It's actually not a bad idea to have this stopwatch in this area, because assholes like that then knock you straight off into the fucking water. If you have the stopwatch, sometimes you can get enough time to react to that. Just like that. Because those fucking birds are real cheap, dude. That could have ended badly. Oh, by the way, enemies apparently can get stuck up there in that area and drop down on top of you, which is probably not an intended mechanic, but whatever. See, you can't even hit that fucking bat from that location. So it's almost like a necessity for that bullshit, unless you're just gonna jump over him. But I can never remember exactly where he is. God damn it. I'm not gonna be perfect at this game, boys and girls. Oh man, I am not gonna be perfect. You know, I'm just gonna take an intentional game over here just to reset the lives. I'm good, but I'm not perfect. Oh shit, that almost never lands in a spot where you can actually recover it after you hit it. It normally just falls right off the map. I know it just seems like I'm kind of waiting here, but the spawn pattern in that fucking bat is going to kill me. Oh my god, I hate this bullshit. Jumps in this game and the platforming mechanic is absolutely garbage, and anybody who's played this game will testify to that. But yeah, the velocity and the speed that you drop at once you get off a platform is almost an immediate 500% weight drop. Like you drop like a rock. There's no recovery from a drop. Once you just drop, you sink. Woo. That almost messed my jump up just a little bit. And we've officially made it to the hardest part of this fucking level. And you'll see what I mean in a few seconds. Bullshit, Fleeman. Gotta be real careful and watch where they're coming from and making sure that you're in range. Otherwise, you're gonna lose a ton of health on this. That was not the boss, by the way. I think this boss is Frankenstein and the jumping flea guy. Ooh. Almost touched that. Don't want that. And throw in some holy water. Trying to get rid of it really quickly. Pretty sure there's meat around here somewhere. Oh well, guess I'm risking it for the biscuit. And the risk paid off, baby! I usually have a much harder time fighting that bastard. Next up is death. I might actually have a shot at winning this game this time. It's been a little while since I've done this for. For death, you definitely want the cross. A fucking flea man. You take 4 hits of damage instead of just 1. I mean, instead of just 3 this time around. So this is where the damage amp ramps up. Music's pretty good. That was not an intentional skip, by the way. Actually, I think there may be meat down there in that wall. It would be a very good idea for me to grab it. Nope, looks like I was wrong. Another hit and I'll be gone. There's some meat. That may be the only meat in this level, which only increases the difficulty here. I think I just despawned him. Gotta keep an eye out for that bastard. I feel like there's more meat in these here walls. Oh shit. Problem. What a fucking tease. Probably already here to death, but I'm gonna end up dying. I'm not sure if there's any continue points on this map. Looks like this one wrong. There is a continue on this map, or continue point. It's not so bad to die at this point because you can get the cross that you need. The only bad part is that you need to be very careful with your ammo consumption, because you need enough to kill death easily with it. This is the worst room in the game. I am not even exaggerating, guys. That is literally the worst room in the game. I'm probably just gonna have to take a game over. I'm not sure if that game over resets me all the way back to the beginning or not. Oh, god damn it. That's like the one thing you do not want in this entire game. Although it may make passing this area easier. Yeah, see, this stopwatch does nothing to him. Yeah, there's no way I'm beating that guy legitimately. And game overs start you over at the beginning of the level, which makes this game so much more brutal. Now that's bullshit. How he keeps jumping back and jumping right back in the frame. You can't hit him when he's off screen, but he can come back and jump on top of you, which is bullshit. God damn it. He's fucking trolling me, dude. Just a fucking troll. The shit? I thought the holy water was supposed to to hit that. Guess not. No axes for me. Do not want. I keep forgetting that the those axes will go through the wall. Another tease. Sorry about that. Thought I was gonna sneeze there for a second. I did not know that there was a meat over there, but I'm glad I checked. Fuck. And I immediately die. Oh my fucking god, dude. At least I know there's a meat over here. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, those fucking Medusa heads, guys. I'm gonna pull out my veins. I'm just getting murdered over here. And the fucking That's really burning me. It's burning me up. Pissing me right the fuck off. Cheap as shit. Going back down. One moment. Okay. I might actually have a chance this round. Oh my god, I want to snap my fucking controller in half. Okay, attempt number 2. Really? I got knocked into that stupid shit. That's the reason why hitting torches sometimes can be a really dangerous thing to do, because you can actually get knocked right into the sub-weapon you don't want. I have no idea what the logic is behind that mechanic, but it's really badly programmed. Hmm. That is the most bullshit thing I've ever seen. This is like the worst place in the game to die. For obvious reasons. It's like the first thing that happens to you is you get spawned in this shit room. These two shit knights. On top of me having one last try at death. Yeah, nobody ever hits any fucking thing with that, with a stupid axe. Anything that would goes up and around at an angle, garbage. The fuck is that? Oh yeah, that's something that can happen. That is the most bullshit thing in the whole game. Is that you can actually get hit by that. And that could have actually ended my game if I wasn't smart enough to pay attention to it. I'm gonna wait for that skeleton to go in the other direction. Wait, never mind. I don't have to do that. Should have done it. Really? What the fuck? I'm done. Really, dude? Honestly, didn't mean to use that cross to do that. That's bullshit. thankfully I got it one up, but I'm 110% positive that I'm not going to win this fight. I gotta wait for this dickhead to go away. Ah, boy. I really hate that Medusa head. Another low health run. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to win this one either. Looks like I'm going to be going back to the fucking start again. Oh. That room is literally the hardest thing in almost gaming history. With the exception of some of the fucking rooms in goddamn Ninja Gaiden. Oh, whatever, guys. I've ran out of patience for this one. But I will attempt again very shortly. Alright, thanks guys if you're watching. Have a great night.